Hello, I'm Professor David Mcguire, the head of the university, or Principal and Vice-Chancellor to use my full title. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to you from me and everyone else here in Dundee. This is a very special ceremony because of both the wonderful students who are graduating and the very strange circumstances in which we find ourselves. Normally in my graduation speeches, I would be welcoming everyone to Dundee on behalf of the city and the university. Sadly, this is not possible when we're in this period of social distancing due to the coronavirus. The university's own researchers are amongst those striving to find treatments for COVID-19 and to protect against future threats. Our hope is that it won't be too long before we're able to return to mass gatherings such as graduation ceremonies, and that we may be able to be welcoming you back to Dundee for such an occasion. However, we cannot let the achievements of our new graduates pass without a celebration while we wait for such a day. You have worked immensely hard over these past few years to achieve your degree, and I want to join colleagues across the university in offering my wholehearted congratulations. Well done, you did it. It requires dedication and commitment to reach this stage, and you should be enormously proud of all it is that you have achieved. Our core mission as a university is to transform lives by the creation, sharing, and application of knowledge. In your time at the university, you will have gained new knowledge and skills that you can now take into the world. You will have found new friends and possibly even your life partner. I hope that your time at this fine university has equipped you to step into the next stage of your life with confidence and with a spirit of adventure, to be bold, creative, and innovative. The Sunday Times named us as their University of the Year 2020 for student experience, citing our outstanding scores for teaching quality and the wider student experience. This followed on from them calling Dundee the best place to live in Scotland. They also referenced our Gold Award in the National Teaching Excellence Framework and the success of our Student Partnership Agreement with DUSA, your Students' Union. It is a combination of values and performance that staff and students across the university have used to work together to achieve wonderful things over many years, and this is a relationship which we are committed to maintaining even during challenging times such as these. Of course, COVID-19 isn't the only issue in the world today. I believe you are the next generation who will solve some of the big challenges. And our research already makes an impact across the world, whether it's measuring how climate change is shrinking glaciers, making breakthroughs against diseases such as Parkinson's, or even finding out why it is that we are prone to making worse decisions when we're hungry. We are ranked in the world's top 50 by the Times Higher Education Media Organisation in their impact rankings. This recognises that the role of universities extends beyond research and teaching to engagement, knowledge transfer, and innovation for societal good, and it measures successes delivering the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. There are many aspects of your time at Dundee that you will cherish. Perhaps one is an appreciation of local comic humour. In your future careers, may you proceed as fast as Billy the Wiz, be more successful in financial matters than Woolley, and a little less desperate than Dan. As well as making an impact and taking Dundee's work to the world, we also bring the world to Dundee. Our community, more than ever, is an international one. Our roots are distinctly Scottish, but we work on a global stage. The global pandemic has presented many major challenges to our activity at home and abroad, but we remain committed to offering an education to people from all around the globe. We have students and staff who come to the university from around 150 different countries. That's nearly 3/4 of all the countries in the world. We cherish their insights and special contributions to our community. You will have experienced our strong community spirit yourselves during your studies with us, and I hope you continue to feel part of it for many years to come. As global ambassadors with a lifelong membership of the University of Dundee, you should always consider that this is your university. Take pride in that membership and share your passion for the university and connection to the city of Dundee in the years ahead, wherever it is that you may be. As you step forward proudly into the next phase of your life, my advice to you is to be bold, be confident, be caring, and above all, aim high. Take with you the things that you have learnt here at Dundee: hard work, determination, and the certain knowledge that you will succeed if you put your heart and your mind into it, just as you have here. On behalf of everyone at the University of Dundee, I do offer you my heartfelt congratulations, and I wish you every continuing success. Good luck.
Dear new graduates, who knew that when you started your studies at the University of Dundee that we'd end up marking your big day virtually because of a global pandemic? Your final period at the university has really been eventful. And you know, when you're 70 or 80 years old, you're certainly going to have a lot of good stories to bore your grandchildren and your grandnieces and nephews with. I can just imagine it. You'll be sitting there saying things like, remember the days when you couldn't shake hands? Or do you remember that people couldn't get their hair done for months? The roots on people, the horror. Yep, it just, it's so bizarre. But, this is where we are at the moment. And if you think back just a little while ago to when you started your studies with us, for your undergraduates, that was about 4 years ago. For the postgraduate students, that was 1 or 2 years ago, depending on which program you're part of. And if you're a doctoral student, you could have started with this 6 or 7 years ago. And now you're done. You finished at least this part of your professional education. Now, you may remember on your very first day that I congratulated you for 2 things. The first was your choice of the University of Dundee as your place of study. I said at that time that demonstrated that you had good decision-making skills. And I certainly hope that your experience of your professional education with us has matched that rhetoric of the first day. We really have been committed to trying to make this a great place to be a student. And I hope you feel we've given you a really good professional education. The recent National Student Survey results that were just released a couple of weeks ago suggest that you do feel this way. In terms of student satisfaction, education at the University of Dundee was 2nd in the UK, teacher education 3rd in the UK, and social work was 14th. So once again, we maintain our high position in another league table. But for us, it's really not about the league tables. The School of Education and Social Work exists to transform lives by preparing the professionals and academics of tomorrow, and to create the knowledge that our professions need, and to influence and impact on policy, practice, and on future research. So we are really committed to providing you with the professional education that you'll need to transform the lives of individuals, families, groups, communities, and society. And of course, your abilities to transform lives will be the proof of the pudding. Speaking of transformation, you may remember that the second thing I congratulated you on the start of your education was your choice in careers. Whether you are now a community education practitioner, a teacher, a social worker, an educational psychologist, an early years practitioner, or a college lecturer, you have chosen a career that matters. You have already begun to touch the lives of what will be thousands and thousands of people by the time you finish your working lives. And the lives of those that you touch and help make better will go on to touch other people's lives as well. So your impact on the world is going to be huge. I told you at the time that you had no idea where your degree would take you. I mean, life throws up interesting challenges, obstacles, a few detours, and some surprises along the way. COVID's a case in point. Career paths are really, really funny things. Take me as an example. I thought I was going to be a frontline social worker my entire life. And yet, here I am. I'm the dean of a school of education and social work on the east coast of Scotland. And that's a long way from the foothills of the North Georgia mountains where I grew up. And it's all because I had a really excellent professional education. So though it's a bit cliched, today does represent an ending as well as the beginning of a new and uncharted journey. And there's no certain endpoint to this journey. We face an uncertain future anyhow, but it's even more uncertain because of COVID. We're not sure what the long-term financial impacts are going to be, nor do we know what long-term changes might occur because of the changes in social systems and the way we organize society on the back of this crisis. The current crisis isn't the first major challenge that our societies have faced, nor is it going to be the last. But I say this one's probably a little bit trickier than some of the previous challenges. But one thing is for sure. The world will continue to need teachers, community education workers, social workers, educational psychologists, early years practitioners, and professionals with expertise in leadership and management and practice. In short, the world needs you. The last thing I'm certain of is that though you are officially marking your graduation today, this is not the end of our relationship with you. I said on your first day that this was the start of a long and satisfying relationship. Or I might have said something like, once we get our claws into you, we never let go. I'm not sure which one it was, but the sentiment's the same. Many of you will continue doing things for us way into the future. You'll be supervising our students on placement. You'll be coming in giving guest lectures. You'll be coming back for further postgraduate study or sitting on working groups and committees with us. You'll be doing doctoral studies, and some of you might even come back and work for us. We have a few folk on staff now that were students here before. So to begin wrapping up, I want to teach you or remind some of you a word I learned at my first academic job in Miami. When I moved to Miami, I thought I was going to learn a lot of Spanish, which I did, but I also learned a lot of Yiddish. So the word I want to teach you is nachas. Nachas is the joy you feel over the achievements of someone close to you because you're connected with that person. It's almost as if the accomplishment is yours. It's sometimes translated as pride, but pride doesn't really capture the essence of it. It's because there's this sense of personal connection. It's the feeling that a parent or grandparent will have when their child or grandchild really has a major success. And I'm guessing that there are a few parents or grandparents, probably some spouses, partners, and children in the virtual audience right now that have that sense of nachas at the moment. I know I certainly do. In fact, all of us in this school are getting nachas, and we know that our nachas will only continue to grow because of all the amazing things that you're going to do in your careers. And we're really pleased to have been part of this journey to date with you, and we look forward to our future joint endeavors. So to close, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2020. Be well and change the world. Thank you.
I can't believe I've graduated this year for Dundee with a BA Childhood Practice. Thanks so much to all my friends and family. I love you so much.
Can't believe I'm actually graduating with a degree. Never thought this day would happen. Well done everybody on class 22, and thanks to my family for your support. Don't think I could have done it without you.
Thank you so much to my husband and my 2 daughters and all my friends who support me during my study. Well done, class 2020.
Congratulations, everybody.
So glad and everybody.
Congratulations everybody, we did it, we got there. Thank you all very much for some of the best years of my life at university, and good luck on your future endeavours.
Thank you to all my family and friends, and well done to my fellow students on graduating this year. Well done.
I give thanks to God for what He has done for me through the University of Dundee and for the support from my family, from my husband, my kids, friends, and from my tutors.
Thank you to everyone who supported me over the last 2 years of my studies, and although we are graduating virtually, we made it. Well done, class of 2020.
I managed the whole Masters by distance, so why not the graduation ceremony? So proud to be a part of Class 2020.
I'm delighted to receive my master's degree from the University of Dundee. Thank you to all of my excellent tutors there and from my wife and family for supporting me. Thank you.
I couldn't have come so far without the constant support of my husband Mcguire. Thank you so much for all that you do for me, and congratulations to all my fellow graduates at Dundee.
Hello everyone, I want to thank my family, my friends here in Oman or in Dundee for their support. So all the best for the graduates and congrats class 2020.
Hello, my name is Fiona Douglas and I'm the University Chaplain. To you, all our graduates, I want to say heartfelt congratulations for all you've achieved at Dundee University, for the way you faced challenges and achieved your goals. Today we all celebrate with you. May you go forward with every blessing as you use your newfound wisdom and skill for the benefit of future generations. May our world be enriched by your learning. We ask this blessing for you, our graduates. Wherever you go, whatever you do, may you find strength and fulfillment, happiness and peace. Congratulations to you all.